It's Josh and Jez.
It's the Josh and Jez show.
It's Josh and Jez.
It's the Josh
It's Josh
and Jez show.
and Jez.
It's the Josh and Jez show.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Yeah, we're back.
We are back.
What's this? Number 6?
5.
Five.
Number 5.
All through the jingle there, Jeremy was dancing. And it was a terrible dance as
It
well.
was a beautiful
It
dance.
was like an old man dance.
It was that I'm going to now do the opening jingle to Josh and Jez in the form of dance. And that's what it
Yeah.
was.
That's great over the radio, isn't it? Like over audio
I
medium.
was doing peace signs as well.
Everyone
Like
loved
that.
it. They loved it.
Rewind the podcast and just imagine me dancing.
I don't want to imagine you dancing.
Well, look what I have to
Actually,
work
you're a
with.
very good dancer, Jeremy.
Thanks, man.
You may want to pretend that you're not.
Okay, definitely not a good dancer.
Oh, yes, you are.
No.
Anyway, what's on the agenda for this week?
On the agenda this week is...
Do we have an agenda?
We do. We have new jingles as always, but
Very good
we
ones.
have a game.
I'm excited.
And this is a game I'm bringing to the podcast for Josh. I've gone away, I've recorded a little something, and it's a guessing game. And you can play it at home too, kids.
We kids should they be listening to this?
No,
Probably not.
No.
We're having a
that'll be later.
Yeah, later.
So stay tuned.
We were having a discussion before we started recording. I mean, we don't really talk to each other much when we're not recording because we really don't like each other. But
Yeah.
we were talking just before, and I was saying to Jeremy, it's kind of like I am just delegating everything to him. He's doing all this work, and I'm just turning up and going "Whoa," for about 5 minutes and then walking off again.
Saying good job, mate. And next week, try and just get this done and that done.
Yeah.
What micromanaging? That's what we called it.
Yeah, micromanaging.
Micromanaging Josh.
Look, I got involved.
You did, and I gave up.
It doesn't bode well for the
No.
rest of the podcast.
I think it's a bit dark in this room.
Maybe. But
It's
again,
never felt this dark before doing
again,
a podcast.
I don't think that they would notice.
They wouldn't notice.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
I think we should find out what exactly we're in for.
But now let me tell you that things are gonna get hot. They're gonna get funky. Somebody better open the window.
You sounded incredible then.
Thanks.
How did you even do that voice? Honestly, man, that was pretty special. I
Oh.
think that's one of your best.
That was one of my best.
Really good.
Definitely.
Things are gonna get funky.
They're gonna get hot.
Great.
It's just, but I used a little distortion
Just a little
on
bit.
an effect and a bit of reverb,
Bit of reverb.
and that's all you need.
Sounded like you're in a country hall.
Yeah.
You ever been to a country hall?
No, have you been to? Oh, maybe.
You sounded like Kermit then.
Well,
You can't help it. Hey, that actually reminds me
Yeah.
of accidentally sounding like things.
Yeah.
I have this terrible affliction where I will go. For example, I'll give you a good example.
Yeah.
I went into Pret a Manger.
Yeah. Again, we would do a jingle of them if they want.
Yeah, we could do.
Yeah.
We could. If Pret a Manger want to. I actually really like the chicken and avocado.
I go there every single day. They've done this new
you?
chicken with mango.
Yeah, so middle class.
But my lunchtime consists of me staring at the goddamn thing going,
I thought you
don't
went
know
for a
what I
burrito
want.
every day.
no, I
How
go
many
for-
meals
no,
are you having?
No, I can't afford a burrito every day.
Oh, right.
They're like, that's a treat. That's once a week. But I just stare at the Pret thing going, I don't know what I want.
Yeah, it's too much. Also, what kind of annoys me is that on the wraps and sandwiches, they don't actually have the label of what they are.
Nope.
It's just beneath it. Anyway.
Yeah.
We're digressing a lot.
Yeah. You go into Pret.
I went into Pret and I started ordering. Well, I had a big order. I was ordering for loads of people. And I accidentally sounded a little bit Australian. I was like, yep. And then I thought, I sounded so Australian there, I'm going to have to keep going with the Australian accent. So I ordered the whole thing, like, yeah, and can I get a couple of coffees, mate? Like that. And then the colleague of the lady who was serving me went, oh, whereabouts in Oz you from, mate? Like that. And I was like, oh, Melbourne? And then he's like, I'm from Melbourne. And then we had a whole conversation about being from Melbourne with my awful Australian accent. I didn't know what to do.
What part of Melbourne are you from there, mate?
Yeah, I'm from, by the beach.
Byler Beach. Melbourne's by the river, mate.
Yeah, no.
Oh, you mean Melbourne, North Melbourne?
Yeah, North Melbourne.
Yeah, mate. Oh, it's a bit cold up
Hang
there.
on, I don't think you're from Melbourne either.
It's New Zealand. That was a Kiwi accent.
Kiwi.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I always get myself in these like Larry David situations where I don't know why I do it. I think if I just carry on, it will make it better, but it makes it so much worse. I don't know why. I don't know why I even did it. And that's happened to me quite a few times.
My girlfriend did exactly the same.
Really?
She went in shopping into like a, I don't know, Victoria's Secret's underwear shop. And she went on the left, but she does it as fun.
Sorry.
Oh, calm down. Bloody on my eyes.
Sorry.
If you... She went to the left-hand side of the shop and said...
She had a breakdown.
She had a mental breakdown.
She went into the left side of the shop and went...
nothing.
And they were really worried about her.
Yeah.
And they had to actually call the ambulance. And it's a very sad story.
Oh,
I don't really know why you brought it up, Jeremy.
I don't know why I brought it up.
Very sad
Jesus.
story. Now, what did she say?
No, she just put an Australian accent on the right-hand side of the store. She started doing an American accent for fun, but then every time she went back, she had to keep doing Australian, asking people, and then back to the right.
But then she did that for fun.
Yeah, you
Like,
don't.
Mine's like a horrible affliction I have. I don't know why I do it. I think though, a lot of people from like Kent area, especially Bromley and Tunbridge Wells, they sound Australian, mate. They're diphthongs.
Also a little bit Mexican.
Speaking of Mexicans.
Burrito Man. Burrito Man. Burrito Man. Burrito Man. Burrito Man. I am the Burrito Man. Burrito Man. Burrito Man. I serve the best guacamole in town. Burrito Man. Guess who I am? Guess who I am? Guess who I am? Burrito Guess who I am? Man. I'm a Burrito Man.
That was incredible,
Yeah!
wasn't it? And also, your French accent was absolutely impeccable. It was so amazing. How did you even do such a perfect French accent?
It's all about the...
I would quite like to know how a Frenchman actually ended up selling burritos, though. It's quite an interesting story. Can you
Jesus.
just go on, tell me how it happened. My name is Claude Bonbon.
Do you actually want to know a secret?
Go on.
The Burrito Man that I've written the song about
Yeah.
is actually Chinese.
Is he?
So his
not
family
French at all?
owned the Chinese restaurant next door, and he wanted to venture out and go down his own burrito path. So that's why he sounds so bad at accents, I guess, because he's not actually Mexican. But a big shout out there to a guy called Jonny Mott, who did the trumpet. Incredible.
Pretty special. I'm a
pretty
bit worried.
Special.
I said earlier, it's going to become the Jonny and Jez show, isn't it?
Yeah,
Bit
yeah.
worried.
I've got a new idea for another jingle, Johnny. Phone him up, get him round. Oh, do you want to come on the next week's show?
I'm being replaced. This was my idea and I'm being replaced.
No.
Oh, Chewbacca's in the room.
Oh, talking about French and different voices in that.
Yeah, go for it.
Listening to it back, I realised that on that guacamole in town or whatever I do there,
Yeah.
I thought I'm channeling maybe Pumpkinhead from Nightmare and Christmas.
Oh.
I don't know. Listen to it back.
Jack-o'-lantern.
Jack.
That's his actual
Pumpkinhead.
name.
Jack what?
Jack-o'-lantern.
And everyone thought it was Johnny Depp who voiced it, but it's not. It's a guy called Danny Elfman.
Johnny Depp does
the dog.
Corpse Bride.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
Hi, hello, I'm Eric. This is Christian Bale, and you're listening to the Josh and Jez show. And this is a little Josh and Jez, a little jingle. So, if you got emails you want to send to Josh and Jez, send it to the Josh and Jez show at yahoo.com. And remember, you're listening to the Josh and Jez jingle.
Josh, you are Josh.
Jez, you
Jeremy.
Jez.
Well, This is a part of the show, listeners, that I'm really excited about. I went away and I recorded an alternate ending. Is it alternate or alternate?
I think I would say alternate.
Yeah,
But I think Americans would say alternate. Yeah.
Well, I made an. And what about Australians?
I don't know. I better ask that. I better ask you, actually. You're from Melbourne, aren't you?
Well, this is an alternate ending, Josh, to a certain film. And this is obviously, you've got to imagine, it's the film. I've given you some clues in there. There's the film, and you can play at home, listeners. And then it's obviously going to play out a little bit different.
Okay.
Are you ready?
What happens if I haven't seen the film?
If you haven't seen the film, just go with it.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. There it was. There it was. What could you hear there, Josh?
I
What
could
you
hear. At first, I thought.
I don't think he generally doesn't. Oh, wow.
At first, I thought it was a B, like B movie. But
what else could you hear in the background?
I could hear what's his face? I know what it is. I know what
What's
it is.
that? Bubbles.
It's the Fly.
Yes, it's a fly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and it was what's his face?
Who?
I can't remember the
Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah.
Jeff Goldblum.
Goldblum.
Did you get it?
I did.
So if you listen to it, what's happening? Can you remember?
Yeah, he's
Storyline.
swatting the fly.
And is he successful?
And no.
No, in that this is the alternate ending.
Yeah, in the alternate ending, he's
but I just recorded.
he got it.
He's yeah. 'Cause
He got
says
the
word
fly.
Gotcha.
And he said, "Gotcha." Like, wasn't that a Noel Edmonds house party? Gave out gotchas.
Gotcha.
Was that
Gotcha.
the awards? Remember?
Yeah.
He used to wind people up.
Yes, it was.
Gotcha.
Yes, because he used to do like a Dennis Pennisy kind of gig.
Yeah.
So there it was. Well done. You got there.
I really
And what I
thought that
really
was
liked
great.
is you didn't get it straight away. That's cool.
I
We
thought
actually used
I
the
thought it
clues.
was B movie for
With
ages.
Jerry Seinfeld.
Yeah.
He voices it.
I like that film.
Good film.
Yeah, good film.
Good film. Good. Like Ants
Have you
with Woody Allen.
Have you seen Flushed Away?
That's
Right.
a joke.
No. It's a film. It's like a animated film, and there's rats, and it's like this butler rat, and he gets flushed down the toilet. He's like really posh rat, and he gets flushed down into the sewer with all like the urchin rats and all the other creatures.
Right.
There's a line in it which is one of the funniest lines I've seen in a film, especially a kids' film. It's go with me, stay with me.
I'm with you.
They have this really hot Indian food, or chili has really hot chili,
Yeah.
and one of the rats goes, "Oh, I've got a bum like a Japanese flag." It's
Oh my
so
God.
funny. That's in a kids' film. It's brilliant. That's in an actual kids' film. It's like DreamWorks or something. Can you believe it?
Fell into a burning ring of fire.
Bum like a Japanese flag. I went down, down, down.
I'm a little bit worried that Flushed Away film is something that maybe hasn't come out in the cinema yet, Josh.
I did write it. And I animated it.
Well done.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see it.
I used little bits of string on actual little mice and rats, and I put them in a little house, and I played with them all day. And I put on little voices, and I said, this one will be Raticus, and this one will be Mousicus. And I made them talk to each other, and I made them eat little chilies. That was a little character.
That was your mental
I
breakdown.
had a little character I just invented him. Did you like it?
Yeah, I liked it. I loved it. Loved it.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you. So what else has been happening, man?
So many reviews. That's what I
we
want
had
to
a
say.
lot of bloody reviews.
Lot of reviews.
Too many. We
Too
had to
many
stop.
reviews.
iTunes actually emailed us and said, "Can you stop sending so many reviews in
Yeah.
because we just can't add them to
No.
our database."
No, but if you at home,
Yeah, if
listener,
you did it,
if you did it,
they'd be allowed.
oh, we'd love it. Actually, the best one gets read out in this voice.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this voice.
I think this voice.
I think this voice.
Your sexy voice.
Right on the review,
It's
what voice
much
you want it to be.
better than my sexy voice.
Let's have a sex off.
Okay.
Sex voice off.
Okay.
Ready?
I'm
Right,
ready.
let's give us a line. What's the
There's
line?
only two of us in the room though. Who are we asking?
What about
Say, what about I like just something quite mundane. I really like your trousers.
I really like your trousers.
Yeah.
Who's going first?
You.
I really like your trousers.
That's pretty good. Pretty good.
I wish I had more time and practiced it to tell you the truth.
I know. But, you know, you just got to think off the cuff these
Off
days.
the cuff.
You ready?
Yeah. Ow!
Sorry. I really like your trousers.
Oh, you had a bit of seediness there.
I know.
Okay, next one.
Go on.
Can you tell me what the time is? You first.
Okay. What? It's 10 to 8.
No. In a sexy voice.
Oh. Excuse me there.
Bit of ad living.
Can you tell me what the time is?
Good. Okay, good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't have it.
Change the intonation.
I don't have the sexiness going. Oh, he's getting prepared.
Excuse me there. Can you tell me what time it is?
Oh! Oh, that was good. That was Hollywood, baby.
Hollywood, baby.
We're going to Hollywood, baby.
Hey, hey, hey,
Hey.
hey,
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 hey.
we've arrived.
We've
We're back.
arrived,
We're back,
yeah.
baby.
We're back, baby.
You think you maybe thought that Josh and Jez were doing it, but we'll never forget about it.
You'll never forget about us.
us.
No.
We're number one. I still don't think that was the voice I originally had.
I think you're making it up. Hang on. You two ads. Hey, welcome to the
Josh and
Jez Show.
Oh, Jeremy. We just had to pause the recording there for about 15 minutes because Jeremy's got a little bit of an upset belly, haven't you, Jeremy?
Yeah. To any of the people listening at home, I nearly said the word fans. Like
I don't think we've got any fans.
I don't
Even
think
my
so.
mum hasn't listened to this.
I know. Oh God. It does matter. But yeah, you might have told earlier in the podcast. So I wonder if anything's wrong with that guy. Well, there was a lot wrong.
We didn't know.
It was there was a 15-day-old birthday cake in the fridge at work, and my boss said, "Oh, don't forget that cake." And I had it, and I don't think I'm going to forget that cake for a long
Oh
time.
dear. There is the devil.
Oh my God. So if you just hear me go, "Wah!" then I'm running and we're pausing.
What's weird though is I'm such a hypochondriac that I feel a bit ill now.
Oh God. Are you okay?
I don't know. I do. I
Are you
really.
one of those people if I went, you'd be like,
No, I get affected by things by accident, or I'm really suggestible. Is that the word? Yeah. So like, if we're watching TV, and someone is, I don't know, eating.
This is a nice Pepsi.
I would go, oh, I quite fancy a Pepsi now.
Happened the
I
other
have
day
it on
with me
Calm
and
Down
you.
with me all the time though. All the time is whatever they're cooking, I want to eat it.
Come dine with me.
Yeah.
Oh really? You're like, that's what we're doing next, love.
Yeah.
It happened with me and you in KFC the other week. We were about to do a
Oh, I don't wanna
podcast,
talk
and you're
about
like, oh, and you saw an advert on your phone. You went, look at this shit, like making us wanna, kind of do though.
I know.
And we went to KFC.
I hadn't been for a year or something ridiculous.
Went to KFC.
Oh God. We
Um,
said we'd never talk about that.
Did we?
Yeah.
Are
We
you
s-
afraid I did?
We said let's never mention KFC to anyone, and we spoke about it. You've broken. So now I'm going to tell a little secret of everyone of yours.
Did we honestly say that?
Yeah, but it doesn't
Oh,
matter.
I've got
I'm
a
not-
shit memory.
It's
But
fine.
I'm not all there at the moment.
No, you're not.
Bit under the weather.
He's wearing a man nappy. A man nappy.
Yeah.
You know, they in Germany, right? They genuinely sell adult nappies.
Really?
Yeah.
Going through at Waitrose or
I'm just so
Waitrose.
excited. I might wet myself.
Like, oh, bless them. Because there
know.
might be some people who wet themselves listening to this.
If you do wet yourself, you have a serious problem.
Oh, no, but they might be laughing, I've just suddenly thought. In that case, wet
Laughing,
yourself away.
What, so much that they wet themselves?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Actually, probably not.
Hey, man.
because- Yeah?
We should talk about the World Cup again.
Yes,
still
let's talk
going
about
on.
the World Cup.
Been watching it?
No.
Nope. And that's the World Cup
That's
segment.
the World Cup.
I don't think we've played enough jingles this week.
Oh, well,
So
let's have one.
Let's have one.
It's the Josh and Jez show, yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. So, what should we talk about now?
I've survived so far. I haven't had to run
You're a
away.
survivor. It's your own
I'm a
personal
survivor.
Vietnam.
You
weren't there, man.
You weren't there. Hey.
I had to wade through all of my own shite
Oh
just
my God.
just to get back from the toilet, man.
For this podcast, man. Hey, shave with cold water, man, so it closes up your pores, man.
They're coming to get you, man. They're coming to get you, man. You don't see, they're everywhere, man. They're everywhere. I feel that now we've crossed the line into parody, into taking the piss out of people who are at Vietnam. And
Sorry, everyone.
I'm very sorry if there's
Very sorry.
any American veterans listen to this.
This is an apology. What I quoted was an actual line, I think, from Good Morning Vietnam.
Oh, really?
When he's going on the radio. And remember to shave with cold. It's something that's always stuck with me.
Have you ever seen good the song goes do 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 do.
Welcome to Vietnam, yes, I hear.
That's great.
Wonderful.
Anyway, it's that time again for a couple of hours of relaxation music.
It's going to be 1.5 hours, Josh. We've got that thing. Josh, we've got that thing. I don't think we've got time for this, Josh, because we've got to go. Remember? Josh, seriously, we've got to go. Then, they're going to have to wait. Josh, wake up, Josh.